We can actually change part of this. All right, well, we're still here. We're still figuring this stuff out. We had a little internet interruption that was happening, which made sense anyway, because we needed to change that up. And after 8 hours already. So let's just see if I can get our guy on here with us now. All right, we're messaging Landon from Guam right now. See if we can't get him on. Yeah, I know. So, you know what's funny? It was our internet device decided to not device. So right now, we just decided to hotspot. And so that's what we're doing. Sweet. All right, let's get this thing started. I'm going to get this. So Landon's in for a phone call. All right, so we're about a minute away from Landon. You know, Michelle, we thought that they would actually be coming from the north side. Not from Objan, since it was coming down from the northwest. We thought it would hit that part of the island first. This is the furthest north look that we got, unless we were going to go to Bruce Camacho's house. Yep, so we have on tap. We're just waiting for him to give us the go sign so we can call him real quick. Landon Aylett from the National Weather Service in Guam. We've been covering or following his coverage of all this stuff today as well, but there's good things. Nicolette, that's a great question, right? It was scheduled, not that they operate on a set schedule, but it was scheduled to be here at 2:37. And then right around now, or then around 10 or 2:57 or so, it was supposed to hit the, yes, it's right. It is good afternoon, Marianas. Yeah. Marcelo, I'll tell you what, if people have videos of us over at up north or up at the higher elevations, you could see a bunch of people gathering. Please send us the videos. You can send it to us WhatsApp. Oh, yeah, Nicola, I cannot tell you that. Here's what I will tell you. When we get information from the governor's office that says it's okay, then we're golden. So we got an email about 10 minutes ago from Homeland Security, and we're waiting for an answer on this. It's, he says, apologies for the late response, but we have a plan for having a virtual conference once we send out the all clear. Okay. Says, I'll keep you updated on the exact time. Wanted to inform you of this. So they're planning on giving us a group announcement. So that's good. Not yet, Chris. Oh, wow. So, giving you guys an update, it says seeing some action likely at Guam right now. That's coming from Landon. So, well, it doesn't look like we're seeing any crazy action here in Saipan, which is a good thing. Guam might be seeing some right now. Hey, Ali, thanks for watching from Palau. Great to see you. Hey, Carl, I heard this. I heard there's a lot of people up at Capitol Hill. I don't know if you guys are playing softball, but man, take a couple pictures, maybe a little video, and send it to us. Just send us WhatsApp. You got my number. It's funny. I mentioned this. Kathy and I, our 14th anniversary today, and she's in Guam with the kids visiting her sister. I'm like, this is a great way. See, we got a special event going on for both of us. It says, what's the current situation with the tsunami right now? Yeah, it seems really dead here with the wind too. I mean, you're looking at that live shot. I mean, it's almost like the wind's non-existent. Guam is, they're messaging that they're getting some action right now. So we're going to see if we can't get some of that for you too. Landon's currently on the horn with the Pacific Typhoon Warning Center, and he's going to hook us up. It would be coming from up northwest of us. Yeah, Wilford, that'd be great. Sulang. You're welcome, Byron. Happy to. I didn't hear any sirens here. And Jose, the chow up here was the plate of the day from the shack, which was the combo. So I got ribs. This is grilled ribs and chicken, red rice, mac salad with some finadeni, and then the pickled. Like pickled cucumbers, but with the mix, like the Kool-Aid. Oh man, that was it. I still have a little bit of red rice left, just a little. Oh, someone sent me some video. Look at this. I saw that one. That's great. Okay, so I'll save these. Thank you so much for sending these over. So I'll just call it mute 1 so I can make sure that's off. Let's do mute 2. Sure. All right, so we're gonna get we're on calling Landon right now. Landon, can you hear us?
Yes, I hear you. We might go broken at some point. The communications have been suffering a bit on phones and data around here. I think it's a lot of bandwidth being used across the island. So, how are things up there, Brad?
You know, it is. It's good when I say this. It's good, and because it seems rather uneventful here in the
Yep.
NMI, and that's the best I think we could hope for.
Yeah, and stand by, Brad. I gotta send a text right quick.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one of those days. It's like where you have to charge your phone 3 times in a day for some reason. I don't know why, but nevertheless. So, what is happening right now? I was just talking to Glenn Polycare over there at the Crown Plaza, and it was breezy and wind waves, but nothing else much going on. But we are seeing some data now at the Guam's Pago Bay tide gauge as well as the Apple Harbor. And we actually have a very clear and distinct tsunami signature in the gauges there. So we can definitely see the tsunami has been generated and it's passing through the islands as we speak. We have a first wave that looks like it came through Apple Harbor just a short bit ago, but we're talking about a wave of a tenth of a meter. And you're thinking, how the heck can you see a tenth of a meter wave out there? Well, these waves are different from those wind waves, those wind swell and surf. This goes through the column of the water, so it's a matter of the energy. And so we have a distinct passage of this wave passing through. Of note, we can't let our guard down. I know there's not been a lot of action in the CNMI, but Brandon was over here looking through some tide gauges at Midway Island and also Wake Island. And the third wave was distinctively much larger than the first wave.
Oh, wow.
And so that's the concern that we have right now. Again, the tsunami is not just one wave, but it's a series of waves. And that first wave may not be the largest. And so, fortunately for us, we are looking at that 1 to 3 foot range for tsunami heights. This first one was right about, I would say, not even a half foot. So that's good. But it is a series of waves, and we could very likely have a second wave and a third wave. Before I called you, or before you called me, I was on the phone with PTWC discussing. And when do we expect the cancellation of the tsunami advisory? Well, that could be several hours, because we want to ensure that any subsequent waves are effectively diminished. And again, we're concerned about that possible second wave, that third wave, that fourth wave that could still come very likely in the next hour or two.
So, by the way, you said they come in differently. Do they come in a lot closer to each other? Like, I'm watching the waves hit the beach at Crown right now from the Earth Cam that we've got. And there was, one that came up pretty high, but there was one like right behind it and then right behind it.
And that's a great question, because these tsunami waves, if you look at the beach cams and you see those waves breaking up on the beach, those are on periods of wind waves are like 4 to 8 seconds, and then the larger swell, those big breakers that we saw last week, they can be anywhere from 9 seconds, 10 seconds to 18 seconds. But these tsunami waves, we're talking on the order of minutes, and these tsunami wave periods can be anywhere from 20 to 50-minute periods. So
Wow.
very long period of time between waves.
Well, I mean, what we're looking at right now is great because we were hoping that we didn't get a whole lot of anything crazy. And
so fortunately, we weren't expecting anything crazy, but we were expecting those bigger waves. Look like we just got some more data at Pago Bay, Guam. There's a little bit more of a wave coming through right now on the data. But we weren't expecting anything crazy, but we were concerned about what was coming, and that would be coastal impacts, those minor waves, but very strong currents. And that has big impacts for anybody that's in the waters at the beach, near jetties and inlets, and also Apple Harbor here on Guam. So it looks like that's playing in right within our expectations. Again, we still have a second wave coming through Guam as we speak, and probably a third and a fourth wave still to come.
Wow. And so now, do you have a different type of monitoring than what we have here? Do we have things in the water that can help us identify this stuff like you are?
The tide gauges are critically important. We do have a tide gauge up there. I'm looking on the screen right now, but it's showing red, so it's not operating or transmitting data. We do have data coming from the Guam sensors, but not from the Saipan. So obviously, it takes a lot of funding. It takes a lot of support to get the sensors and the equipment put out there and maintained. And unfortunately, it takes a major tsunami event sometimes to get a lot of money and resources available to establish that network. And that was the case in 2004, where the whole tsunami system was radically overhauled and upgraded globally with more buoys and data and sensors. And then again in 2011.
By the way, I know that you're also interested in other weather events, not just this. We've got some photos and videos of a waterspout that formed south of the island today as well. Everybody seems to be out here capturing photos and videos of this stuff happen, but it happened in Guam as well?
Well, we didn't. I've not had any reports nor seen any waterspouts here, but this is the time frame and the weather pattern to have waterspouts when we have these light winds. And as we discussed in the weather outlook yesterday, we have a pretty much a light wind pattern for the week ahead. And so when you have this island effect convection, this daytime heating of the land, the clouds building up overhead, that's where we could see some potential waterspout genesis.
Wow. So basically, is there a spot where the gauges and all that stuff that you're checking, you've got all kinds of great stuff. We've been watching the tsunami warning system page, tsunami.gov, throughout the day, and watching how the colors of the dots, if you will, have changed in different places. You know, by the way, for Guam, there's a whole area of purple, except for Guam, which is yellow.
Let me see. I'm looking at that. Those are the flags, the yellow indicators.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the colors. What the purple colors? Okay, that's what it is. There's bulletins that come from PTWC. We get international threat bulletins that goes out to the international community, and then we get the domestic bulletins. And so right now we're in the domestic bulletins as part of the states and territories. And so PTWC. Hold up, I'm getting calls like one after the other. PTWC provides watches and warnings and advisories for the states and territories, but then they provide threat messages for the international locations. So then it's up to those individual nations to issue their watches, warnings, advisories as they see fit. So that's where we are with Palau, Micronesia, and the Marshall Islands.
Oh, great. Well, I mean, I just figured that the Guam and the CNMI would have the same color flag.
Yeah, I'm seeing that purple right now. I'm kind of for CNMI.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's an old shapefile.
Yeah. CNMI.
Okay. Okay, so it's some technical issues on the Weather Service side that needs to be updated. So ignore that purple.
Nice. I love it. All right, then everybody else now on the west coast of the United States and North America, really, and South America. North America, from the Aleutians all the way down to the Baja, looks like they've got the advisory happening.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of bulletins in effect all the way down the western seaboard and Hawaii. So this thing's going to be tracking through the ocean, and they're going to be monitoring and assessing and providing updated information as we go through the evening hours.
All right, but in the meantime, it's not a good idea to get in the water.
Correct. You want to stay out of the water at this point. Again, we're having waves pass through the islands right now. I'm blind to what we're seeing in the CNMI, but if we're seeing the waves here on Guam, those waves, that energy is passing through the CNMI islands as we speak. And so very likely some strong currents around the islands at this time.
Yeah, I imagine. So can we just keep thinking that we've got the ability to get updates from you? Are you gonna? I mean, how long do you guys plan on being there? All night till this goes?
We're going to be here until things are canceled.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're waiting on something similar to that too. You know, we've got a lot of folks who head to the high ground, and we're smart about it, and waiting to find out when the next update is, to find out if it's safe to at least leave the high ground. And
this is again one of those things that we're not expecting a cataclysmic tsunami or wide-scale massive evacuations, but basic precautions: get out of the water, stay away from the water, and monitor closely for those minor impacts.
All right. Well, we really appreciate all the info and keeping us up to date on everything. And, you know, you guys were live earlier, and we were able to catch that and put that on. Are you guys going to be going on again?
We probably will not do a Facebook Live. I don't know if we have enough bandwidth right now. I've had problems with phone calls and data issues off and on. So we may try to do another live later today, but not guaranteed at this point.
Okay. Well, if you do, if you, not like it's going to be on your forefront of your mind, but you send us a little message, say, hey, we're going live, and I'll be, we'll make sure we have it.
We'll do that.
All right. All right. Well, hey,
Thanks,
Landon,
Brad.
thanks so much. I know this is your busy time. This is your Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Talk soon.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. That is Landon Aylett. He is the meteorologist from the National Weather Service in Guam, keeping us up to date with everything that's happening, and really appreciate the phone call and the update. Now, we're still waiting on the update from the governor's office and from Homeland Security Emergency Management, so we know what to do. I know a lot of you guys are asking, hey, can we go home yet? Yeah, I can't tell you anything like that at all. Ooh, what is this? I can't imagine. Wow, that's a wild picture. Thank you. Wow. And I love this. This is a great video. Hold on. Sorry. A great video saying nothing going on here on the east side, just neighbors. Oh, that's gorgeous. And it looks amazing. But, you know, you just heard it from Landon himself saying, hey, they're registering the tsunami waves coming through on their wave gauges, and that it was something that was there. You want me to show you the video? I could totally do that. Is the tsunami building up? I don't know what that is, but that's all right. So before a second wave hits, do we know the potential height of it? No. You want to see the video that we just got sent? Yeah, folks are sending us videos. I will send you what you got. Yeah, Lay, so far, not a whole lot. What they were telling us in Guam, what they got was 1/10 of a meter that registered on their gauges. You know, but it looks like Guam, or not Guam, but Japan got it quite a bit more than, because they're so close. You know, they caught it quite a bit. The other part is that they were saying that the other folks out there at Wake Island registered the third wave that came through was bigger than the first wave. So we don't know yet. That's what we're waiting on. You know? So that's it. That's what we're waiting on. Waiting on seeing what that turns out to be. So that's what we got. Stop the cap. I know. Yeah, we haven't got the third wave yet. That's what Landy was just saying, that they were thinking that the second one is coming through. Oh, you want to see Oldie? I could do that for sure. Hold on. Let me go to main. This is Olei right now. This is what's happening at the moment. But we're not at third wave part yet. Oh, yeah. Now, Garapan's not the only place that's a ghost town. I mean, you go outside here, it's a ghost town outside. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, maybe that might make sense. But the other thing is, PJ, with the water over there at Crown, we're getting closer to our low tide, and our low tide for Saipan is, we're looking, our next low tide is at 523. So the tide is going to go out anyway. So hopefully it's nothing. Yeah, John, I heard that. I've seen some photos and everything from there, from Japan. Yeah, everyone up on the hill. I'll get you guys some videos and stuff like that we've got. Hold on, let me open up the folder that's got all of them. Send you some of the photos that you guys have sent to us, photos and videos. It was really cool, though, seeing the stuff for the water spout. That was just amazing. All right. One second. This is a video that we just got of folks up there on Capitol Hill. Just a short one, but we'll get you another couple of videos that people have been sending. Here's a beautiful shot on the east side of Saipan. All right, we're gonna keep you guys in the loop with other ones here. Hold on one second. Here's that was him. That was a lot of the photos from the driving when everybody was trying to make their way up the hill, which was kind of a big deal. These, I don't know if I can play them quickly and mute them quickly. Hold on, let's see if I can do it. Hold on. That's one way I can do it. At least it should be muted for you. Here's one video that we got. This looks like the road up the top of Chow. Here's another one. You see school buses full of folks. This looks like up on Capitol Hill area. And it makes sense because you wouldn't want to keep all those school buses. Look at that slow driver right there, 13 miles an hour. Yeah, we pay attention. Yeah, that looks like keeping all the buses out of harm's way where they would be down there at lower base too, where would a tsunami be coming through. So that's good stuff. I didn't actually get, I think you're safe with the commentary. This is the best comment. You guys, if you are not paying attention to the comments either in YouTube or on Facebook, oh, you're missing it. YouTube comments are live right now. I'm dying watching them. And what if Kantalan 101 on YouTube says, what if we just make an artificial robot tsunami to fight it, like Pacific Rim? I like this theory. I think this might be the best theory of what we could absolutely do. And who would be better to do it than us here in the Marianas? I'm down. I'm down. I want to see it. All right. That was great. Yeah, safety first indeed. Thank you. Thank you for your responsible driving. Yeah, so I'm in this other chat with the governor's communication team, and they're going to give us an update soon, but they said there's not going to be a whole lot different for it yet. Let's go back and see if there's anything new on the email front. No. So that's pretty much it right now. That's pretty much what we got. And Leigh, you're asking like why we stopped the feed earlier. We had our internet drop out, so we just redid it. Yeah, I love that idea. A robot tsunami. Sounds outstanding. All right, hey, well, while I got you guys here, let's see. I mean, we're still waiting. We're still watching. This is a song that we ended up getting from Jordan Paradise and Baca Den. They call it Catch a Vibe. Catch a Vibe. While we wait to see if we're going to be catching any waves.
Sideways, slight little angle. Hit me like a face drop, mine got mangled. A twist in the script, yeah, I slipped near shambled. Foot caught slipping, almost snap a damn ankle. Still stood tall, no shame, no scandal. She pulled up smooth like a midnight vandal. Eyes like glass, but her lips straight flammable. Hot caught fire, and I
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard that before, but you can check them out. Jordan Paradise and Bakaden. Those guys are pretty cool. I dig it. I'm glad that they put that together. Anyway, we've had them on the show to talk about it. But in the meantime, we're just watching these roll in. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, the best is the YouTube comments right now. For real. And hey, if you guys are out there, one, that's great. So does anyone want to buy 1 week old Balutan? Still good. Oh my God, this is the best. Oh, it says shout out Czar Justin Cervantes. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. Hey, and if you guys, if you haven't already, please follow us over here on the Facebook page and subscribe to us over there on the YouTube. Appreciate it. Yeah, Sophia, that's true. So here's the deal. We just got off the phone with Landon Aylett, a meteorologist from the National Weather Service out of Guam. And what he was telling us is that the Wake Island, which is way out compared to us, they got hit with the first one and got hit with the second one. But the third wave was stronger than the first two. So the one in Guam, again, was not major. They have tidal gauges over there, and it only registered at 1/10 of a meter. That's not really exciting, right? A meter being like 3 feet tall, and this one being only 1/10 of that. So that's not a whole lot of height. But the third one, if it is consistent with what hit Wake Island, the third one is the one that would be the most powerful so far. Excuse me. Oh, shout out to Rush Bloss. Nice. I'll tell you, Lanny, I don't think that people were, I don't think anybody should have panicked anyway, but it's definitely worth preparing for. We have not received any all clear. There's nothing that came from the governor's office to that effect. Great question that just came in. So is the tsunami happening, or are we just getting ghosted? I mean, I thought everything was cool when I went swimming. I thought for sure the ocean would text me back. Not yet. Yeah. No, you're totally with you on that one. It says better safe than sorry. You never know. Never underestimate Mother Nature. Alex, we don't have anything from the governor's office about that yet. So we're still waiting. Jose Rabio, the man, the myth, the legend. A lot of my, he's like, where'd you get your haircuts? So a lot of it just comes from losing it. That makes it easier. Number two is Fresh Factory. I get my haircuts over at Fresh Factory. I love those guys. I go to the same guy all the time, and we're trying to actually set up an interview. We had just some timing issues last time, but want to get a couple of the local guys who are cutting hair over there, and want to get them on and tell their story. It's really great. I love it. It's a great spot. I really enjoy it. Oh, we got a phone call coming in. Hold on, just give us a real quick second. Havadades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm calling as an anonymous caller.
Okay.
I just want to share if you could reach out to the in the government community on how they are going to organize, because there are some businesses that are still calling in their employees to report to work, and I understand that we're still not clear with the tsunami watch. So we're calling EMO, no one's answering. Department of Commerce is closed. So if you could reach out to whatever department head that could guide our community on what will remain open and what will remain closed, because right now things are not, they're calling into work, and then the news is saying that we're still in tsunami watch. So I guess we understand that some gas stations in certain villages can remain open, but probably the businesses that are located around the coastal areas, if whoever can manage that to, put out awareness there that it shouldn't be open or in operation at this time because it's causing dangers to life. And I think for now, I do not know who's handling this. It seems like I understand there's so many things going on, and people are trying to just, we're still on hold, we're holding on, and we're waiting to see what's going to happen next in this. But procedure-wise, I hope that there's someone to be looking out for community where we watch on what businesses can remain open and what should not, because there are families that are fearful and they're calling in for to report to work.
Here's what I can do for you real quick. I'm going to put this up on the screen so you can see it. This is what we got from, from the governor's communications office. And they were basically saying, I'll put the whole thing on the screen, but it says, private businesses and nonprofits are advised to exercise prudent judgment and are in the side of caution with closure of their organizations and releasing their employees, especially those in low-lying areas along the west shoreline NMI wide. So the governor did release everybody from the government offices at 12:30. But when it came to the private and nonprofits, he was saying, "Hey, you guys should be using good judgment on this." But he didn't say for sure. But I'll put this out there so it's a little easier so everyone can see it too.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Brad, I really appreciate, and be safe. Thank you so much. And in my news service.
Hey, thank you too. Thanks for your call.
All right.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so we're going to put this up. I'll make a real quick little graphic thing for it so you guys can see it. Because when I was looking at doing it there we go. But that's it, basically. There's been no official directive from the governor's office for anyone to not or to close their office, except for the government offices. Right, that was it. It was just that the government offices were closing, and that was that. All right, so let's get this open here, and put this one here. Okay. Ooh. 1 second. Yeah, well, we asked for you guys too when we're doing the calls. If if you could unblock your calls. We don't usually do the private calls or anything. So if you guys, if you're blocked or something, we're not going to be able to get you on there. Here, let's get this here. Oh. Okay, so this will work for us. Here we go. Unless anybody, it was a great question, and this should hopefully help you out with the answers that you're looking for. There we go. This is just going to be a real quick and easy. There's going to be nothing fancy about this one, just so you can see it. Okay. And that's it. This is just what we were talking about. This is what John Gonzalez put out to everybody earlier. That's a great question. That's great. It says, private businesses and nonprofits are advised to exercise prudent judgment and are on the side of caution with the closure of their organizations and releasing their employees, especially those in low-lying areas along West Shoreline coasts and MI-wide. So that was put out by governors, chief communication officers earlier. Again, sorry guys, the private numbers, we really don't end up putting those through because it's just a way to make it a little bit easier for us putting stuff through. Keeping everybody on the level. So any brief recap? The brief recap is right now, we're waiting on the Homeland Security Emergency Management to give us an update on where we are. Here's a press release that just came out just a couple of minutes ago. This is, residents are urged to stay out of the water. Okay, let's download this and put this on the main screen for you. Okay. And, okay, so this is the big thing. Residents are urged to stay out of the water. Here, we'll move this over to the other side so we can pop this on the screen for you as well. All right, let's go to the share. Boom. All right, this is what just came out from the governor's office, or through the Homeland Security Emergency Management. Say residents urged to stay out of the water. Tsunami advisory is still in effect. That's as of 4 o'clock. So that's 2 minutes from now. It's still in effect, right? So this is the latest update. It says CNMI Homeland Security and Emergency Management Office is reminding residents of Saipan, Tinian, and Rota to stay out of the water at this time. Residents are urged to move inland away from beaches. Based on information from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, a tsunami advisory is still in effect for Guam, Rota, Tinian, and Saipan. According to the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, there is a threat to Guam, Rota, Tinian, and Saipan of sea level fluctuations as strong ocean currents that could be hazards along beaches, in harbors, and in coastal waters. And then they go through with the assembly area stuff. Guys, I'll tell you, the main thing about this, and it's no joke, and let's go back to looking at the big screen here and taking a look at all the waves that are coming in. It is no joke. The currents that are going through are way stronger than what we normally get, right? Even if we don't get that big Hollywood level tsunami wave, like just like Landon was saying, they never expected that to happen, but they did say that it is not safe because the waters, again, are going to have way different currents. Imagine something happened in Russia and there's warnings about it in South America. So that should give you an idea about the amount of energy that's passing through the Pacific Ocean and how it's going to affect different places. So you can already see it looks a little bit more than just your regular calm day out there, but it is not going to be one big wave yet. So that's what they're telling us. They're telling us here that we also have to wait to see what that third big wave is going to be like as it goes through. So it might still hit us, or not hit us. We might still experience stronger ocean activity by the time that third wavelength comes through. Yeah, but I'm with you though. You know, yes, ma'am. Leanna, you're so demanding. Show us Oliai. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. Don't hurt me. All right, hold on. Let me move around here. I guess we're waiting on a third wave. That's what they're saying. Let's see if I can't get that other one on there too. I'll move that around. I'm gonna go make a real quick adjustment to the screen, or to the, looks a little washed out. There you go. And I'll tell you what, even though that, there has not been, let's see. Geraldine says, Brad, in addition, it's also very helpful for the mayor, its outreach coordinator, or at least the detail staffs, also from Homeland Security or the administration with their mic or speaker to make an update announcement due to not everybody being on Facebook. Oh, yeah. I totally agree. Especially over there in Tinian and Rota, I know they do that. And it's a real effective way to have folks going through and let people know what's going on. Totally agree with it. And of course, someone called as I stepped outside to go and adjust the camera. Sorry about that. It says, same question we all have. What happened to the first and second? Exactly. What Landon Aylett was saying was that that they were experiencing the tsunami waves, like the actual type of wave that comes through, that you're able to register it differently by their tidal gauges. Can someone tell Moana to tell the ocean to back off? It's excellent. Carl says we should have emergency text notifications here in the islands, just like the States and other countries. Yeah. And, you know, it's not like it's impossible. Whether you're with Docomo or you're with IT&E, I know that you guys probably get the promotional stuff like, hey, if you trade in your phone now, you know, they have that ability to do that. So they could do it with the government for sure. No, you're right. I mean, I like that. It says, people are making fun of this, but you never know what would happen. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's fun to have this. Again, see, I can't even send you a text to say, sorry, we're not doing the private numbers or block numbers. We only do the actual numbers. So, dispensa. Anyway, yeah, people do make fun of the situation. I'm with you on that. But the main thing is that at the very least, we know that people are going to be all right in this so far. They're doing the right thing. And people took the safer route. Yeah, I can definitely get down with that. That's a good thing. Yeah, so they had that alert system trailer for people who are in low-lying areas and all that. And I don't know if they actually needed to use it because they got the word out. Well, hey, Elliot, thanks. I don't know that it's died out. The way the situation was, the first waves were supposed to reach the Marianas, at least in the CNMI, by 2:37. So that was literally 90 minutes ago. Okay, fine. 89 minutes and a few seconds ago. But we didn't really experience a whole lot here. But in Guam, they did register actual tsunami waves, but not the kind of action that they were most worried about. It was registering at 1/10 of a meter, not much to write home about. But out in Wake Island, the tidal gauges that they have registered that the third tsunami wave that came through brought in, it was more powerful than the first two. So we're going to have to wait and see, and I think that's what we're waiting for from the Homeland Security Office here in the CNMI to find out, you know, when exactly we can call it a day. But I'm Leanna, I'm jealous of all those guys you're talking about, the people who are buying beer at the store. I have some here. Just once they give it the all clear, then I will crack one open and raise a glass to the ocean. But can't do it yet. Thanks, Ken. Oh, you're asking about the MHS versus Saipan Southern game from March, the championship game? I don't know. If it may have been the bandwidth. There were a lot of people in there. We were literally broadcasting that game from the phone. Oh, hey. All right. We've got a call coming in right now. Hold on. All right, we got a call coming in. Hafidades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who is this?
This is an anonymous caller. Just wondering, is there any update of the tsunami?
No, not yet. We're waiting in our messaging with the governor's communication team. The last message that we got was 3:41, so about 28 minutes ago, and it said that the next episode will be very soon, but with little to no change from the previous one. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, just real quick. Yeah, that's it. The only other thing that did come out that was the notice for us to tell everybody to stay out of the water because we still have the tsunami advisory in effect.
Because I'm up in Matapuchao and come up here, I don't see anything happening. I
totally agree. It definitely. Well, you went to the safest place you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish. I can't give you anything more than that, but I can tell you that we haven't received the update from the governor's office yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for calling. Thanks for going to a safe spot.
Yes. By the way, I'm in your live.
Yes.
Watching. Okay.
All right. Thanks so much.
Take care. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So there you go. I can't disagree. He's like, hey, I'm up at Top Chow, and honestly, I don't see anything. I'm like, yeah, I get it. That's what we're looking at, the same stuff. Lady T saying, hey, here at Dan Dan Baseball Field, and everyone's leaving. Like, did I not get the memo? I don't know. So, I mean, like I don't think that there was one big thing that was happening, but I don't know. I always try to find that silver lining. Silver lining to me is that, hey, everyone got to hang out, maybe barbecue. Yep. No, that's good. I know. I want to. I would love to. Bro, this is like Fire Fest, but for tsunamis. People get all excited for nothing. But we'll take it. Oh, you know what, Grace? I didn't get that yet, but that would be awesome if that's the case. Beach Road was never closed, Sue. Good question, but Beach Road was never closed. That was one of the things that we talked about, that the governor's office never did put out, or DPS never put out anything to close the road. But it looks pretty chill. But, we're not the ones who make that call. Plus, would you want to hear it from us first? That'd be terrible. Yep. Dora says, we just left Dan Dan because we got bored and sleepy. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yep. I totally understand it. If I was up hanging out with you guys over at Capitol Hill, I would have a grill and grill out with all my new friends. It'd be a tsunami party. Hey, for real. So when the numbers come in, when the calls come in, so if it comes in and it says like private number or unknown number, then we just don't take the call. But if the number comes in, like, I'm not putting the number up on the screen and telling everybody, but that's it. Just so I can know, like, if someone calls in and gets all, silly, at least I got their phone number. So that's it. Not sure that one. Camping at Airport Field sounds awesome. That's a great one. Is the tsunami in the room with us right now? Yeah, here, let's introduce our in-studio guest. Her name is Sue. Everybody put your hands for Sue. Last name, Nami. All right, it says, thanks for all the updates. Had to check home. Yeah, looks like we're pretty good right now. Well, hopefully we'll get that all clear. But we definitely don't have it right now. What you guys decide to do? Yeah. Wow. Storm Kashiba saying all government offices in Palau were just instructed to close for today. How high above the sea level is the airport runway? Oof, I don't know, but pretty high. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, I love it. That's great. A no tsunami party starts at 5 p.m. at Marianas Beach Resort. I love it. That's great. We have the best comment section, guaranteed. Yeah, sorry, I'm just, no public announcements yet. We're just still waiting for it, guys. Just like you. We are literally sitting at the dock of the bay watching tide roll in. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, please give us a like over there on the Facebook. Give us a follow and subscribe to us on YouTube. Please do it. That would be great. Says Lady T saying, hey, McDonald's open? I'm about to make a quick run. Man. Yeah, what is your favorite McDonald's order? I got mine. Mine just changed, like in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, Agent Sancho. Even me. But we're going to hang out till we get the all clear. And hopefully it doesn't take too long before that rolls in. Yep. Oh, it is. It is clear out there. You can see Managaha. It's gorgeous outside. Here's a look at Oleai, out off the coast from us. Excuse me. Hey, that leftover red rice, man. I don't know. That one guy was trying to sell already his 1 week old balutan. I think I might have to hold out for a better offer. The Holiday Zantiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this? Hello? Hello, hello? All right. Maybe pocket dial. It's all right. Oh, 38 Mitsubishi, temporarily closed. All right, just waiting for waiting for all this to get cleared out, I'm sure. You have the absolute best sign, though, Emmy. I am Pancake? My favorite sign in Saipan. Great comment section. Holy cow. Oh, we got another call coming in. Holidays on Tiro. Thanks for calling the show. Who's this? Yep. There you go. Ooh. Let's see if this one works a little bit better. Holidays on Tiro. Thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
This is Dr. Ken Schenkweiler. How are you, Brad?
Holy cow. Dr. Ken, how are you?
I'm great, man. I'm just sitting out here in Dandan with some friends waiting to go home.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I would like to go home too.
Yeah, well, anyway, I called to tell you thanks for having this on because it's very hard to find anything for us locally to see anything or hear a lot, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, you got it. You know, I'll tell you what. This is the new talk radio. This is the new like live TV. You know, this is it. This is the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time because I know there's a delay.
Oh, all right, can you hear me on the phone? I'm hearing myself on the TV or on your speaker.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get caught up. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know I don't want to tie you up. It's nice to see the pictures and get something because I was having a hard time finding anything. But anyway, so far we've been lucky, and I thank God for that. Yeah, I'm having a hard time because I know there's a delay.
Oh, there you go. Well, thanks so much, Dr. Ken. All that background noise is a little tough to hear, too.
I'll let you go, and thanks again, Brad.
All right, thank you, too. All right, that's Dr. Ken Schenkweiler giving us a call, checking us out. Thanks so much for calling. Appreciate it. Yeah, actually, you know, I heard, I saw some video from Japan. I got to see more about it, more confirmed stuff. So maybe we'll end up doing that. And by the way, I got a lot of videos from you guys. You sent it to our Facebook page, which is great. And it was just tougher to see. All right, Halfadades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
This is Mikey.
Mikey, what's shaking?
Yeah. What's shaking, man? What's crack-a-lacking? So, do you know when the tsunami's gonna hit?
Well, it was supposed to hit already. It was supposed to be at 2:37, and so they said that now we're just waiting on an all clear. So we're watching our email. Hold on, let me see if this is new. I got a WhatsApp. All right, I got to send this to somebody. There's an advisory for rip currents, and we're waiting on a press conference that hasn't happened yet, but they said they're going to call a virtual press conference where they can let us know what when the all clear is. So we're basically still sitting here waiting on that. We can't tell anybody, yep, it's clear, because, you know, then we'd be the bad guys.
Oh, okay. And I just have one more question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think this tsunami will bring down prices at McDonald's?
Man,
I really would like some chicken nuggets right now, but I'm very scared about my cows.
Man, I'll tell you what, I don't know if maybe, hopefully the tsunami can bring back the McRib, you know.
Oh, that would be absolutely legendary. Right on.
All right. Hey, man, can have fun with this too. Okay, one second. There we go. Yeah, I know, an 8.7 magnitude. You think it was going to be something bigger on the tsunami front, but right now it's good. Okay. Okay. One second. Yeah, I'm just sending a message to folks. You guys sending us some messages and all that. You know, we can't tell you. We got the same kind of eyes you guys have too, right? But maybe the folks up there know more about what's going on, and that's it. So we got to wait on them. All right. Oh, one second. All right, Halfadades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hey, but this is your old friend. I didn't know you have show on YouTube now.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
This is shocking. That's crazy. Anyway, congrats, my friend. Shocking.
Hey, thank you.
I don't. Later.
Laters. Thank you. All right. That's great. So YouTube's a thing today. That was a bigger thing today because so every day what we end up doing, we do a morning show called Good Morning Marianas. It's way past morning now. Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 9. Today we went till 10 and because we had some guests that came in at 9 o'clock, and it was a really cool show. So we had Landon Aylett for our weekly weather update, and then we had Congresswoman Kimberly King Hines was on at 8 o'clock till 9. And at 9 o'clock, we had DPL Secretary Sixto Iguisomar on. And then right at the end is when we started getting all of the notifications about the tsunami. And we had to go straight into tsunami coverage. And then, so we were rocking all the way basically since around 7:30 this morning. So that's it. Just wild. So. Yeah, so thanks. And so if you guys are able to call or WhatsApp or anything, that's cool. If you guys could follow us on Facebook, that'd be awesome. We're on Instagram also, NMI News 670. And if you could follow us over here on, if you could subscribe to us on YouTube, that'd be awesome. It'd be great. So, for real, Chris, for real. I know. We're just waiting on the official word. All right. So, check in the email again. I'm living in this email box. Okay, it says. That's awesome. All right. Yep. Coolness. All right. So let's see. We got anything else? Yeah. By the way, so here are some of the questions that we got and the videos that we got. So you guys ended up sending it to us, a lot of them, on you sent us a lot of photos and videos on a direct message to the Facebook page, which is great. Now, the funny thing is I don't really get to see a whole lot of those coming in during the show at the same time. But we do get the other stuff. Well, first of all, hold on. Hafidades on Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello.
How do you like the weather there?
I love the weather there. How do you like the weather where you are?
It's pretty good.
For real. Are you off island or are you here in Saipan?
We are here in Ruda.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No kidding. So you guys getting, how is it over there?
The tsunami hasn't come yet.
Yeah, same here. It's not a tsunami, it's a tsunami.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling. That was adorable. All right. Yeah, you got it. We're still hanging out and waiting for this stuff. Barry, that's great too. Yep. What's this one? Oh, we could definitely do that. Candy says, hi to my very elderly mom. Her name is Elvie. She's watching. Oh, that's a great. Well, hey, Elvie. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Well, we wait to find out when we can get some good news from Homeland Security Emergency Management. I know, Gene. That was great. Yeah, the update is that we did not get the all clear. Yeah, we did not get the all clear yet. That's one of the reasons why we're still here. We're still hanging out. We've been here since this morning. That's what we're doing. We've been here since this morning, and then when we heard that all this stuff, we knew we had to stay. Nice. All right, got another one. Hafidades on Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hey, this is Theo. I'm actually on the road right now. I was just wondering when the. Oh my god! Oh my god! Shit! Ah!
Nice. I like it. You got to coordinate that a little better. I give it a solid effort. But I mean, like when I was younger and I was doing cool stuff like that, I think I had it synced up a little bit better. It was a good idea. The speaker was not totally in. It was just totally not there. And then you make the fatal mistake of having it on in the speaker in the background. I like it though. I like it. You know what was really fun is back in the day when we did the radio show is calling up random people with random soundboards. That was good times. All right. Do we got another email that just popped in? All right, Sam. Same Gallo from the Solomons. You got it. Thanks. Happy to give you some info. You know, and when we were looking at the here, let's pull this up. You know, like everywhere throughout the Pacific, all the way down to New Zealand and all the way across to Chile, the warnings are out there, and the threat is out there for the tsunami. That's what the whole thing is that we've been paying attention to. Hold on, let's go to here. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's all over the place. Oh, we got a number calling in from California. Give it a shot. Hafidades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this? Hello? Oh, no. Not sure what happened there. But that one was calling in from California. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Candy. Thanks for that. Wow, thank you, Mina. Also. Ooh, this looks good. Hold on, we're gonna send ourselves this link here. There's live updates that we can do. Yeah, we were definitely watching that feed from Japan. And that's it right there. This is a live feed from Japan of how they do it. But actually, you know, it looks the same. You figure they may have gotten through it already. So they still have the same thing. They still have a tsunami warning in Japan right now. No kidding, really, still. So, I mean, and they're right there. All right, it was a call from California again. Hafidades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this? Hello, can you hear us? No, that's 0 for 2 for California. Well, that's Japan's info, and then here's the one from the United States, tsunami.gov. Give that a refresh just to see what happens when we do that. All right, Callie, we could try it one more time. All right. Hafidades and Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this? Hello? I guess we're going to be 0 for 3. Sorry, Callie. It's not happening. It's not working. And you know, they're paying long distance to make it work. That's why I got to give them a shot. All right, Hafidades on Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
This is Dung Castro.
Dung. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we're here at Matapocho looking down, like, Is there a tsunami? Are we still in the effects or no?
Yeah, we're still under the advisory. We've been sending messages to Bernard, who's the public information officer for the Homeland Security, and they don't have an update for us yet. They're still telling people, the latest one they said was to just stay out of the water, which is better than nothing. But we're waiting for the all clear. And they said that they are planning on doing a group call, like a press conference with us, to let us know when there's the all clear, but we don't have it yet.
Oh. Okay.
I know.
Yeah, one more question.
You got it.
I'm seeing there's a memo that we're going to be off for 2 days.
Yeah.
True?
Okay, so actually, that's a great question. So the governor's office put this out and said that that's not from his office. So that is somebody's just fagagging everybody. You know, they make a fake one. So there's no extra day off or anything. That thing also said something about like the extra food stamp and everything from Nutrition Assistance Program.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even those guys from NAP messaged us. They said, "Hey, that's not true." So it's not true. In fact, we posted it up earlier, but we'll go through and post it up again just to let you know that was not an official anything from the governor's office, and they want to make sure that everybody knew that it was definitely 100% not true.
Later, there was gonna barbecue.
Hey, that's my kind of barbecue right there. Here, I'll put it up on the screen like right now. Hold on, I'm getting it going. But yeah, dude, if we can get like some free chow to go and grill up on this kind of weather, I would totally do it too.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's it. So this is the one. If you look at it, it's on the screen now, and that was coming out. I said it's a false press release that did not come from the CNMI office of the governor. Please be sure to receive all information from the official source. So that was coming straight from the governor's office.
Oh, sure.
Next time.
Next time we barbecue. Yeah. For real. All right.
All right. Hey, thanks for calling.
All right. Be safe.
You too.
Sure.
Bye-bye. All right. Oh, we just got a message coming in. What do we got here? Okay, this is not tsunami news, but it is news nonetheless. Oh, geez. All right. Let's see if it works this time. Hoffaday Zuntiro, thanks for calling the show. Who is this? Hello. California. California's 0 for 4. They're 0 for 4. All right, let's get back to it. This is a letter that we received about the, we're going to save this. We'll put it on the screen for you. All right. In fact, we could put it on in the same spot that we just had that one. So this would be breaking-ish news for us, but we just got it. And this is regarding to the passing of our late governor, Arnold Palacios, and our new governor, David Apatang, writing a letter to the new Senate president, acting Senate president for the Senate, the Honorable Carl King Neighbors from Tinian. He said, "Dear Mr. Acting President, presently there is a vacant seat in the CNMI Senate for the 1st Senatorial District," that's Rhoda. And Article 2, Section 9 of the Commonwealth Constitution provides that the governor shall fill the vacancy by appointing the unsuccessful candidate for the office in the last election who received the largest number of votes and is willing to serve. And then he explains that the CNMI Supreme Court has ruled that the term last election, as used in Article 2, Section 9, means the most recent chronological election for a vacant Senate seat in that senatorial district. And then this is something that we covered on the show also. He said, accordingly, pursuant to Article 2, Section 9 of the Commonwealth Constitution, I am appointing Paul A. Manglonia to fill the vacancy in the 1st Senatorial District based on the certified results of the last election in 2024 for that office and as confirmed by the CNMI Office of the Attorney General. Thank you for your attention to this matter, and I look forward to working with a full Senate in the 24th Northern Marianas Commonwealth Legislature. So there it is. This is one of the things that needed to happen with that vacancy that was left open when Senate President Mendiola ascended to the lieutenant governor's seat. So there we go. Former longest sitting senator, Paul Manglonia, returning to the Senate as appointed by former governor. Yep, we just got that sent to us today. So interesting. It's what we expected that was going to happen. But the question was there earlier. We were wondering because we know that. Thank you for this, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the topic that was really big for former Senator Crispin Ogo also, because he was interested in that same spot because his the way he views the law is a little bit different. He disagrees with that Supreme Court ruling from 2013. It's a bigger topic that would take us a lot longer, but I mean, apparently we have plenty of time because I'm surprised that we're still here. Oh, what a lovely email. Thank you, Angie. Angie Santos, thank you so much. She says, wishing you and everyone here in the CNMI a safe and wonderful day. Stay safe, Marianas. Let's pray for our protection and our safety. Just lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, that's a great question. He said, if only there were more ways to monitor waves as they move along via buoys on real time. So there is. Now, I don't know that I'm able to track that, but I know the guys from the National Weather Service are, and that's one of the tools that they're using. Oh, boy. Sorry, we just got something else, too. Oh, wow. We just got the information for the governor's funeral and everything. Wow. Thank you so much for sending that. Some things, man. Some things. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen you guys in the comments on Facebook side for a while. Sorry, guys. I've been seeing so much of the comments over there in YouTube. It's fun. Yeah, I think when we finally do get that message, it should be sponsored by the one of those nice ice cold products from Marpac, because that's what I plan on grabbing out of the refrigerator over here. Now I can put it back on. I lowered it down because of the calls when they were coming in. Now what else do we got? Hold on, let's see. What was this one? Yeah. Most of my stuff is like good morning level stuff. Holy cow. Let's get out of this. Talofa, Hafade Zantiro. Thanks for calling the show. Who is this?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can hear you for sure.
We're watching it right now live.
Get out. I saw the calls saying that it's coming in from American Samoa.
Yes, we're calling in from American Samoa.
No way. That's amazing. That's great. How are you guys doing all the way out there?
We're doing good. We're just waiting. We got an update that we're waiting to expect it around 10 p.m. our time.
Wow. Are you guys pretty far inland or up at a higher elevation?
Yes, we are. We're pretty far inland.
Well, that's great. So what time is it there now?
Right now, it is 7:53.
All right, so you still got another couple of hours to wait for this. Have you guys, has this been something that's been happening all day? Did you guys get released from work early and all that?
No, we just got the news like after work.
Oh, wow, no kidding. So what is it like over there for, like, how is everybody acting for this? Is everybody kind of grabbing gas, going to the store, moving uphill?
Yes. As soon as we got the update recently, like about an hour ago, so everyone is packing up and getting their things. Some are going to their relatives, like more up on the mountainside.
Wow, no kidding. Where in American Samoa are you?
We're in Laitogi.
That's great. I have not yet been there. That's one of my bucket list places to visit and all that. We hope. Do you have family and friends here in the CNMI?
We have a few, but the only reason why we're calling is because our daughter, she's watching and she wanted us to dial the number right away. She wants to come on and say hi.
Okay.
Her name is Mua.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'll put her on.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, is this Mua?
Yeah.
Mua, how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Where do you go to school?
At Malu Malu.
Wow. Are you enjoying your summer vacation?
Yeah.
All right. So how did you find this show?
When I was scrolling on YouTube, I found it.
No kidding. What's your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
Your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
It's Ask Mal.
What is it?
It's like a Minecraft.
It's the Minecraft.
Ooh, Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft too?
No.
No, it's fun. I played it. That's great. So, there's a whole lot of people here in Saipan and Tinian and Rhoda who are listening to you right now. Is there anything you want to say to people from our islands?
You want to say anything to everybody that's watching? Say talofa.
Talofa.
Talofa. Well, thank you so much for calling. I'm really glad that you did.
All right. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Aloha.
Aloha. Take
Be
care.
safe.
We will.
All right,
You
take care.
too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was precious. That was great. Oh, man. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Yeah, I loved it. Talofa is right. Holy cow, who expected that? Because I didn't. I didn't have that on my bingo card today. My Tsunami bingo card didn't have that we were going to get to meet Mua from American Samoa. So, Talofa, thank you so much for calling, Mua. That was really lovely to hear your voice and your whole family. We hope you guys are safe out there in American Samoa, and that when the tsunami goes by, it doesn't even bother you guys at all. That would be great. Oh, got another one. Hafade Zantiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Justin. I'm calling from Garapan.
Justin.
Is this Mr. Brad, right?
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for being live, my man, because, like, it's really hard to find any kind of live updates. You're pretty much the only, or maybe, yeah, probably the only one who's live right now, showing us, like, actual, like, images of the beach.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Happy to do it. You know, I love being able to bring you guys the information, and it's just the information's out there. It's just not always easy to find. So I try to make it easy to put it out there to you.
Yeah, I also want to say thank you too for like dispelling any kind of like like false information out there, man. People just be trolling out there.
True story. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, people just try to have fun sometimes too. So we just try to keep it real. Let everyone know what's going on. So
yeah, true. It's like I also just want to be thankful for our reef and also like the Mariana Trench.
Oh yeah, that definitely keeping us safe.
Yeah, there's a reason why, like we protect our reefs, and our like our waves, because it has always protected Saipan for like the longest time, right? Not only Saipan, but like the whole Marianas.
Yeah, Justin, I'll tell you what, I thought was really interesting. People told me that there isn't like a Chamorro word for tsunami. Like there wasn't one because there wasn't some big event that happened like that. So we've got to be blessed by our location out here.
We do. That's why we also have to protect our reefs. It's very important that our generation, me being young too, like we got to know, what's important to protect out there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You guys are the future. You got to keep it going for us.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Any shout outs or anything?
Any shout outs? Honestly, just shout out to all the islands. Like, when there's a tsunami, regardless of which island you're on, right? Like everybody comes together, all the way from Samoa down to even Australia, Japan, like regardless of which island you are on, right? We all are in this together.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Well, that's great.
And I just want to say, let's just got to be positive throughout this, be calm about it, and just keep watching the news.
I love it. That sounds great.
Yes. Okay. I'll leave you at it, Mr. Brad. Like, I'll just be watching every now and then. Thank you so much for the updates and being like, you stay safe there.
You too, over there in Garapan. Take care, Justin. Thanks so much for calling.
Awesome.
All right. Take care.
Later.
Shoots. All right. That's Justin calling. Thank you so much for ringing us up. And again, because I keep getting this message, hey, make sure you tell people. Okay. So if you guys haven't already, please follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram also, NMI News Service. And then over on the YouTube, it's NMI News 670. Please subscribe to us over there. It'll definitely help us out whenever you get more follows and you get more more people who subscribe. It helps with that algorithm, helps make the word out there. Oh, Rococo, man, I'll tell you, I don't know. We're still waiting on the latest update. I'm still looking at my inbox right now, and it's still at the same number it has been for a while. We have the same advisory that's still in effect. There's nothing that told us that we can chill yet. Here, let's open this up. And this is the same thing, the CNMI Emergency Operations Center. So it's the same thing that's coming out from Homeland Security Emergency Management, letting us know that, hey, that what was originally reported as an 8.7 is now an 8.8 on the Richter scale. And we're looking at the same thing. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a little interesting. We got some information about the gauge locations. So I'm going to pull this over to the other screen here. One second. We were talking about trying to come up with some more info. Let me zoom in on this a little bit so you guys can see it. It's in the bottom part of the screen, and I'll scroll down to it. All right, so check this out. So earthquake parameters and all that stuff. But this is it says the following are tsunami wave observations from coastal and or deep ocean sea level gauges at the indicated locations. The maximum tsunami height is measured with respect to the tide level. Okay, so there you go. So these are the ones, is there one closest to us? Almost a foot, not quite a foot. And that was at 6 o'clock. Well, that was the time of the measure. It says 5:56 p.m. Chamorro Standard Time, but that can't be right. It's got to be 4 because it's only 5:02 right now. So I think that's got to be off based on Chamorro Standard Time and what that really is. So all those times and all those measures that we're looking in there, a lot of them make sense, but it's not even 5 o'clock, or it's like 5:03. So those times got to be off. Same with that 6:10 p.m. So I wonder where they're measuring that from. This is the one that we just got. And those, I mean, I would imagine these are copy and paste kind of things. So that's the end of that. At least let's see if there's anything else on there. Next update and additional information will be 1 hour or sooner. So that's saying like 6 o'clock for us right now. All right, let's scroll up on the other one. I'm just looking on the other page. I can still scroll down here, but I'm just giving you guys that. Here we go. It says potential impact, sea level fluctuations that are generally no more than 3 feet above and below the tide level. That's good. Minor flooding of the beach and harbor areas. That's good. Strong and unusual ocean currents in the harbors, bays, and other nearshore waters. And that's the thing that you guys should be worried about. When you're thinking about getting in the water, it doesn't look like anything, right? And I know, we got the same eyes. We're looking at the same stuff. But when you're seeing what they're talking about here, this is why they're telling you to stay out of the water. Strong and unusual ocean currents in the harbors, bays, and other nearshore water. And that's the danger for folks right now. It also says the hazard began around 2:37 p.m. and can persist for many hours. Well, we're still in it. We're part of many hours right now. Then it talked about like some of the basics about the earthquakes and then where we can get more information when it becomes available. So right now there just isn't any. And, like these times got to be off, right? 5:56, 5:42, 6:10. It's got to be wrong. Or it's based on a different time because it says Chamorro Standard Time, but it can't be because it's not that time. Unless, yeah, so over on the YouTube side, Chris Baker's saying, hey, did you see the tornado flying going over the water? It was for sure, it was people, somebody sent us a photo of it. We got a video too, but it was when someone was driving. It's like 3 seconds and it's not all that great, which is definitely not what you want on your Tinder review. But we do have a photo of it. Let's see if we can't put that on here. If I could find the actual file and pop it up there real quick. Yeah, it was a water spout. Okay. Let's get that on the screen. We'll move it over. That's it. And this picture was taken over by Ladder Beach today. So it was a water spout. And we talked to Landon Aylett from National Weather Service about this too. He said that the conditions, the way they are right now, are perfect for the formation of these kind of water spouts. And that's legit. So that's pretty wild. Again, somebody sent us a video of it. They were driving, and it was not very great. I mean, I put it on here, but it's at least they caught it, which is pretty cool. But that's where that's at right now. Thank you. See if there's anything else coming our way. Yeah, I remember seeing it when I was over at Southern High School I think I was buying some of the ceramic stuff or something, or I was there covering a soccer thing. It was one of the two things, and I was watching some clouds to the south, and I saw like a very slight rotation in the clouds and a little circulation, and next thing you know, there was a water spout, and it was pretty wild. Oh, wow. Watching from Portland. No kidding. That's great. Oh, yeah, Mike, I'm with you. I hear you. It's not super fast. And also, yes to everybody saying go Bills. Thank you. That's my love language. You got me. Now, let's see what else we got for you. Did I get rid of that one? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. And by the way, big props to all the folks at CUC still getting it done. Oh, wow. Watching from Vancouver, Washington. I've been out there a long time ago. Thanks for tuning in. Oh. So I can't say go Bills, but can say go Pack go. All right. No problem. No problem. Hey, I like the Packers too. They're good. Ooh. Oh, no way. This looks like a really good version of the video. Let's save it. Now pop that on. This has to be better. See if we can't pop that on there. All right, so I got some more video, thanks to Mike. Okay, well, he sent it to me anyway. This is one of those videos that's going around. I think this is it. This is somebody's video who caught this from earlier today. You know, that's the water spout right there. You know, people were shooting this off on the south side of the island. Yeah, we did check with the folks at. That's a good thing. We had Landon on, and they were saying that they were going to go on. They may have had them on there with them. Oh, 3 hours ago. They were live 3 hours ago for the National Weather Service, so they might have had them on as an interview. But yeah, we did. We had Landon on. Let's see. We had Landon on most recently at 3:24. How did it get to be 5:11 already? So we had him on twice during the show today. Thanks, Albert. Really appreciate it. But yeah, John. So we had him on. We had him on at 3:24, and we had him on the regular part of the show this morning. And then when the first alerts came out, we had him on at 10, and then we had him on again at 3:24. So if the other guys, they probably just had an interview with him. So I mean, that's what I would expect that they would have done. I mean, that's what I would have tried to have done. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. Let's see what. I'll disappear for a second. You'll be able to see behind me. Oh, geez, it looks dark. All right, maybe I'll lighten that up a little bit. It's not that dark outside, but I had to correct for the. I had to correct it because it was too bright earlier. Yeah, I figured they just gave an interview. I mean, I figured that makes sense. Thanks, Zanya. Appreciate it. Well, let me go make another couple of adjustments out there. All right. Well, that makes it look a little bit more normal, a little closer to what we really got. Oh, Aiden says tsunami waves have begun rushing ashore across parts of Hawaii, including Honolulu, Hilo, Maui coastlines. Water is seen rapidly moving in and out, confirming tsunami activity is in effect. How about that? Let's see if I can find some video of that while we've got you guys. Hold on, sorry about that. And now back. There we go. I'm just going to take a look. Live updates, NBC News. Everybody's got something on it. I want to see if I can't get... Here is live video. See if I can't get this on here for you guys. Of course, it's nighttime in Hawaii right now. So, oh, geez. There we go. Thank you. All right, so this is... what that bottom right, that's in Hawaii right now. So when you're talking about the water rushing in and out, this is one of the night cams. Let's find out. Let me see where this is. The live tsunami watching KTVU in Hawaii. I can't. Let me see if they give any more information about where this is. It says Hawaii's under a tsunami warning after an earthquake struck off the coast. Here's what we know. Okay, we know all that too. Their comment section's really crazy. You get all the... I'm watching theirs. But it doesn't look like anything's happened. It looks like they've just got a windy camera. And it doesn't look like there's any... Yeah. I mean, at least you could see some lights, but that's about it. I wouldn't say it's too exciting. So I'll see if I can find anything else. But that's the live cam from what is it again? KTVU. No. While I take that off, let me check some of those news sources about what's going on in Hawaii. So BBC's got something right there. Here's another one. Oh, tsunami. This is BBC. Oh my God, is that really what? No. Okay, that's not Hawaii. What they're doing, first of all, this show is showing the earthquake footage from Russia. If it's hitting now. Wow, and so they're expecting destructive tsunamis there. So that's what we're looking for right now. I need an update from 3 minutes ago from BBC. I don't know if it's any good. Due to massive earthquake. Okay, here we go. Yeah, CNN's reporting 10-foot tsunami waves possible. That was 2 hours ago, but they're experiencing them now. So I'm trying to get something a little bit more current. So I have another video feed. This one's not too exciting. This one's showing just waves coming in, but there's no way of telling, looking at this, that it's anything in particular. Yeah, Arlene, sorry, we're still sitting in the same spot. I know what that is. Yep. And so I'm just basically looking to see if I could find more stuff. Like the latest, like what's happening right now in Hawaii. Well, we've got a call coming in. Let me turn that down real quick. Holidays NTRO, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hi. Is it all clear or no?
No, we haven't received that yet from the Gov's office. The latest that we got was about like what wave heights were through different buoys and everything, but we haven't gotten an update yet. We have not received the all clear yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Same to you. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. All right. Thanks, Christine. Again, we're refreshing and trying to get some more info on this because one, we want to be able to get that for you. But the other thing is we want to be able to bring you like the latest stuff on what's actually happening. Let me see if I can get rid of a word or two, if that helps. So there was at least a 4-foot wave recorded off of Oahu. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Honolulu's mayor was warning people to get to higher ground. 33 minutes ago. This is from CBS. Jeez, it's so hard. Even when I'm reading their website, there's so much stuff on it. Just trying to even get to the actual stuff. By the way, our website is not going to have this much garbage on it. It's going to be very easy to find every bit of the information. Yeah, they say that the first wave's hit, but it doesn't really talk about what's actually happening. Come on. But again, here's something that they say that is pretty interesting, or impactful here. It said a tsunami is not just one wave; it's a series of powerful waves over a long period of time. Tsunamis cross the ocean at hundreds of miles an hour, as fast as a jet airplane in deep water. But when they get close to shore, they slow down and start to pile up, and that's where the inundation problem becomes a little bit more possible there. They were talking about where they're talking about like flooding in different areas, but that's the point. I love the reference that they use about surfing. All right, let's get back to it. We got live reporting here. Yeah, so they said that there was a 4-foot wave that was recorded at Halewa, Oahu. Oh, that's it. Hey, that's a great idea, JJ. Can do. You know, maybe I wonder if this is it. Hold on. Maybe something about advisory remains in effect might be the best way. But either way, I love it. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Maybe something like that. A little bit easier. Want to make sure that it's still pretty clear. Yeah, PJ, still working. JJ, great idea. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that. That was a great idea. Okay, so I can actually put that on all of these, actually. Just need to size it right for the different screens and everything. But, you know, if it gets to a point where we can't even see it, I mean, we can't see it right now, but I mean the lights, you know, if it gets so dark that we can't even see anymore. All right, text. Yeah, so far, I don't know if it's fair to call it my favorite moment from all this, but I think it may very well may be our call from Mua in American Samoa who called us. That was probably one of the coolest things that happened so far during all this coverage today. I'm going through, I'm just putting that graphic up on all the different screens. By the way, we'll be back again tomorrow morning for Good Morning Marianas. It's our morning show. If you guys are just discovering what it is that we do and all that other stuff, or that we're on here. Oh, look at that spider. We're being attacked by giant spiders is what's happening. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta turn this off for a second. Oh. We're going from being attacked. Oh, no. Now, of course, the spider is afraid of the camera, of being exposed on the camera. It was like going to be the best. That was going to be the best story. Just kidding. It's still Mua. All right. I mean, I guess this is pretty much what we can expect for the next few hours. We're just waiting to hear the official anything. Oh, that's such a great message that I just got. Ty Pauling. Wonderful to hear from you, my man. James, fire away. What you got? Bruce, I don't think it was a legit giant spider. I think it was just a little spider on the cameras, and that's good enough for me. Aiden, I like the way you think. So, no kidding, JoJo. You know who knows a lot about Hilo is Gus Lutulamar. He messages me from there often. JJ. That's great. Well, while you guys debate on what my favorite beer is there, I got to go get myself some water. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Oof. I love it. I didn't see that question. I just saw it now. Oh, there it is. He said, Mr. Brad, do you ever sleep? Thank you for working nonstop. Your information is very helpful to the Saipan community. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am powered by stuff like that for sure. But JJ, apparently sleep is for the weak. I like that. That's great. Well, the good news is that it looks like we have been spared from anything terrible. We haven't been given anything that tells us officially that we're done. But, you know, you got to look at the good stuff. You know, I'll tell you my favorite beer, cold, and with friends. That's the best. Drinking alone is not fun. A cold one with friends, that's probably the best. Yeah, I can't give you guys any direction about this until we get it from the office officially. Yeah, and that's it. But I'll tell you exactly what they let us know as it comes out. This is kind of like our thing. This is our hangout sesh. We're going to be like 12 hours. Oh, geez. Is this video, photos? All right, let's check this out. Thank you for sending that. Man, I hope it's not bad. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is not great. Hold on. Let's go to the share screen so you guys can see what we got going on here. So, you know, I've never been to Hilo. I've been to Hawaii, just never been to Hilo. Let's take a look. This is it right here. This is a video that's on Facebook right now. This looks like one of the hotels. Talk about that kind of flooding and inundation. Yeah, and we are this blessed part of the world with the Marianas Trench, the deepest waters on the planet, keeping us safe. And we got our reef, just like they were talking about earlier, about keeping our reef safe and our reef keeping us safe. All right. Oh, a great message. By the way, yeah, I do. I do enjoy doing this. Thanks. Wouldn't this be cool if this was like a regular information center stuff it's the news service, I know, right? But like whenever these kind of things happen, it would be awesome if we had something like this on the government side. where it's just a nonstop. We got the desk, it's broadcasting all the time, so you always get the latest all the time, regular updates and all that. But hey, in the meantime, I'll be your huckleberry. I mean, this is pretty cool. This is how I would want to do it. I'm living my best life right now. That's in Hilo. I don't know where in Hilo it is. It's Hilo Seaside Hotel. That's the name of it. That video that we were just watching with that flooding. That was the Hilo Seaside Hotel. And thanks to our viewers for sending that our way. Ooh. Ooh, that is cool. Dang, thanks for sending that. I gotta try to no way, that's so cool. Yes, thank you so much for sending that. Okay, caught up on a bunch of messages. You know, a lot of folks who normally, they should have messaged me. They should have WhatsApped me. I'm like, no, get me this way first. And thank you. Oh, the spider's back. The Tsunami is now being attacked by tsunamis and spiders. Spiders and tsunamis. That's got to be our new song. Man, Faustino, I want to say that. I want to say it too. I just haven't gotten it yet from our guys. It's still beautiful here in Saipan, I'll tell you that. But it's the water is still dangerous. The currents are a lot stronger, swirling all around us, and they are swirling. Thank goodness for the shack. Great food. That's hilarious. Just got a text about the spider. You guys are great. The spider is watching with us. And now for more on the situation, we're going to go down to Crown Plaza. Spider, what do you see? No, Spider's not much of a talker. Oh, Spider, Tsunami, and Apigigi. First of all, that sounds like the next big song. Jay's restaurant is open till 10 p.m. I like it. Are they open right now, though? Probably Gualarai Middle Road, yeah. But Jay's Bowling, that's the one that's right down the street. That used to be my on the way home from Garapan place. No, you know, I thought we were going to be out of here too. Earlier, for sure. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it at all. You know, the guys who have the access to all the real information, they wouldn't keep people in a holding pattern for no reason. Ooh. The chair is about to tap out for real. Let's see. I want to update on this too. So, like our low tide for Saipan, we've already passed it. Our low tide was going to be at 5:23 p.m. So now everything else that comes in, the tide is coming in as well. Got a notification. Hilo always floods, huh? Man, I didn't know. Oh, Luisa, that looks awesome. I won't share it, but that does look awesome. Oh, we got another video coming in. Okay, we'll make sure we mute it. You know, it would be really cool. I would absolutely love if we were doing this, if we got all the reporters together on this video, even if they just call. We were all sitting here talking about it and just like, hey, what's going on? If I could, I would. I don't have anything on Kona, but we just have that video on Hilo. Yes. Yeah, so I was saying that about the, here's outside from us, by the way. Yeah, it looks dark. I'm going to have to lighten it up again. And that's a little waiting game because the sun is going to be setting. And we're going to have to darken it up again. Because the sun is like going to be right in line with the camera. But I am going to lighten it up again real quick. Hold on. Just one sec. Give me a quick second. There we go. Oh. My son's preparing his barbecue for tonight's baseball, but guess he's just going to barbecue at the house. Yeah. So I was thinking about that for baseball. Ew. I'll put the old headphones back in. Oof. Yeah, Junior, I totally get that. He's like, so, like, when is the all clear? Yeah, we just sent them a message. In fact, the message was... Hold on. We just told them, yeah, we're also getting lots of inquiries about the all clear. Is there an ETA on this announcement? And let's just say we're getting crickets. Oh, geez, we got a call coming in. Call coming in from Virginia. Hafidades on Tiro. Thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hey, Brad.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
All right. We're live right now.
Yeah, I can see that. We just woke up getting ready for work.
Hey, good morning.
And we're just seeing the news now. We're just calling to say stay safe, Tsunami.
Thank you so much. Right now, it looks pretty good for us right now. It looks like Hawaii got quite a bit of flooding, though.
Well, we're just calling to say we're praying for everybody and just stay safe.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're still in.
You have a good one, okay?
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Oh, Jesus, she was about to say something else. I thought she was hanging up. Sorry. If you want to get that last bit in there, call us back. Dispensa. Yeah. Jojo says, it's a good time for soba. Man, every time's a good time for soba. I'm definitely down for some good soba. I haven't had some good soba in like a long time. Someone said, tell Shaq to send 20 meals to the EOC. I would. They're closed. They've been closed since 12:30. For real. Man, yeah, here, we'll put that back on. Or did I get rid of it altogether? I guess I did, maybe. Yeah, so anyhow, we are not just waiting for the announcement. We're also gently, oh, the spider's back. Look out. Beware. No, get away from the beach. Got to have some fun with this while we're waiting. Oh, there he comes. Name that spider. Yeah, but we are gently communicating with the folks from the Emergency Operations Center, Spider, and to find out what's going on. And we don't want them to, I mean, they're the ones who know everything. Nobody gets this kind of an angle. What other news agency is going to bring you in-depth report from Spider-Man? Mr. Parker, what do you think about this tsunami? I guess they didn't want to talk about it. All right. Anyway, you know, Peter Parker was a journalist. So was Superman. But either way, yeah, we're gently asking them. They got all the info. We don't. We would like any of you, we'd like there to be an announcement sooner or later so everyone could go back to normal. But just because we want it doesn't mean it can happen. You know, they know what's going to be safe for us and what's not. So we got to just sit tight, and we'll be bringing it for you. And it's fun to hang out with you guys. Yeah. Okay. I'll say it again. If please follow our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. I'll tell you what, that subscribing on YouTube is a really big deal. Oh, Miles Morales, you got me. You're right. I saw it. I saw the Spider-Verse. All right, we got to put something else on. I got to hear something else. Oh, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That was the mini games theme that we had. Oh, that was just a commercial. Yeah, literally most of the music. How about, since we're hanging out together and waiting, you know, I don't know if you guys have fun with AI music. But maybe a song about a spider and a tsunami and waiting for an all clear. You know, maybe that's it. Oh my God. Bunyalo Zankopi? For real. Hey, Chart. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so we're going to try to create. Okay. A song about waiting for the governor to declare all clear from a tsunami. While we watch the waves and the spider on the camera lens. And what kind of a theme? Island reggae theme. Well, let's see what happens. Create. Yeah, I mean, the first wave was supposed to reach us at 2:37. So it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes. So when I put island reggae, they make it Caribbean style or Jamaican style. So I expect they're going to put, I'm looking at it because they said that, maybe I should have said Hawaiian reggae. Let's see what this sounds like. So here are two different versions, what AI has made for a song about waiting for the governor to declare all clear from a tsunami while we watch the waves and a spider on the camera lens. Okay, here we go. This is what AI came up with. All right, I think that one needs work. Here's the other one. Waiting on the work, what the governor say. The spider comes, dancing on the lanes. Nature's wide show, hoping this all ends. When the fall comes through, we lift our head high. Just a little patience, the time fly. All right, I'm with you on that one. All right, hold on. Let me pause this. We got a phone call. Hafidades on Tiro, thanks for calling the show. Who's this?
Hey, this is David from Tinian again.
Hey, Dave. Great to hear from you.
Yeah, just to let you know, let's fill it in. Over in Tinian, and it's all clear here, and if you're not bored, if you're bored, head on down to the dock. They're fishing, you know. I mean, a bunch of fish being caught. The fresh atulai, they call. Tomorrow delicacy.
Man, that sounds great.
Yeah, so we're all clear here on Tinian. I don't know about Saipan. We're 1 CNMI. You should be clear already. People should just hunker down, and it's good to be safe and not sorry.
Absolutely.
So that people are not, panic and not and whatnot. But I think it's just protocol for liability. It's liability, from the government. It's just a standard procedure where they make sure that people are safe and being advised to go seek higher grounds and no accidents.
Yeah, you're right. I think everyone wants to be safe for sure.
Yeah.
So
with the spider, I think, we got a bunch of spiders down on Tinian hanging out, you know what I mean? And you mentioned that spider, when I turned around on the corner here outside the garage, I saw a gecko running after a spider, man. I go, God damn. It coincided with the spider on the screen.
That's awesome. That is great.
Yeah, everything this I think that the cinema should really hunker down due to the economic growth situation that we're having. Despite that, we're so lucky that everyone is safe during the storm, and the only thing that we have is to let everyone know in the CNMI that let's do a neighborhood watch and keep everybody safe. And like you said, if you see something, say something. If you want to remain anonymous, call that 7272, and let's keep CNMI safe. And we have to be more vigilant and more thinking ahead of things, because we don't want to repeat YouTube.
Right.
Or Sodalor, you know what I mean? So that, and also the government needs to unpack their stuff too and make sure that cinema is ready. And this Mother Nature is uncalled for. When calamity comes into our island, it's nobody's fault. Everybody should, hunker down and keep everybody together and work as one team and move forward and make the cinema better. And let's get back again to, being one page with the big, beautiful bill. Brad, people and our leadership should be in one page with the President of the United States so that we are ahead of the game here. This is the U.S. soil. We're in political union with the United States, and we should have more sufficient government services to the public, and infrastructure should be upgraded. There's a lot of properties that we spend so much money in federal grants and being just neglected.
Mm-hmm.
And we should keep together, like you say. If you see something, say something. So this is what I like to say today, tonight, this evening, Brad. It's not about pointing fingers, who's at fault or whatnot. But I think maybe if we take a look into the Tinian High School, the what do you call this? The track and field. It's in the jungle right now.
Wow.
So it's so sad that we always preach about education. Every time we go off on a campaign, education first. But, if you stroll down, and I would like to invite you down to the lottery for the Castillo Agricultural Homestead, Brad. And you can do it there live while we pull our agricultural homestead for food security.
That'd be great.
Because we need to encourage these young folks to go into the, farming industry. So I'm inviting you down, Brad, to come on down. And we need to compete with Chinese farmers because, let me tell you, in the United States, they're removing all Chinese farmers out and bringing in the United States American farmers. So we need to be in the same page with the big, beautiful bill here because for 3 more years, Donald Trump will be the commander-in-chief, and we have to stay on that kind of page,
Yeah.
Not try and go against the current.
I've got...
So those are my thoughts for this tsunami thing while we wait, and I hope that I keep the peace and I bring the people together so that we can move forward in one pace with good future,
Hey, Dave, I don't mean I don't want to cut you off, but I just...
No, you're not cutting me off. Go ahead. Since I see that you're, the spider thing, but you're going to try and throw out the tsunami thing, all right? So, all right, Brad. God bless America, and God bless the United States of America.
Hey, thank you so much for calling. We have good news. You'll be the first one to hear it. We have an all clear. The all clear.
Oh, awesome.
The all clear.
Awesome.
Here, I got to change the thing on here. Hold on. Typhoon. Okay. Gov declares all clear. So I'll change that to be the thing that's on the screen. There you go. Gov declares all clear for the CNMI.
Thank you so much, CNMI.
Thank you, Dave.
Brother.
Thanks for calling.
All right, brother. You take care.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. All right, CNMI, it's official. The governor has declared an all clear. Hold on, we're going to put it up on the main screen so you guys can see it. Hold on. I got to take off the red stuff there that has all the scary stuff. Hold on. Main. Get rid of the braking. Get rid of the, where is it? Boom. The red part there. Boom. Okay, so that's all gone. The all clear is official. Hold on. And make it so everybody can see it there for sure, that it's highlighted. All right. All right, so that's it. I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see the actual message from the governor's office. Let's do that here. Where's the share screen? There it is. And we're going to make sure we make it so it's easier for you to see it. Residents may return home. Tsunami and rip current advisories are still in effect as of 6 p.m. Oh, geez. Hold on. The tsunami advisory means strong currents are still there. But, hold on one second. There is a call coming in. Hold on. So it's maybe not all clear, but it's definitely that everyone can return home. So I've got to change this. 1 second. Hold on. Miguel, hold on 1 second. I've got you on the other phone. 1 second. All clear is not the right word, though. Hold on. Residents may return home. Hold on. Sorry, I can't hear you yet. 1 second. Here we go. Residents may return home. And that is from the governor. Boom. All right, so let's do this. Boom. Okay, so as you're looking at, hold on 1 second. Miguel. All right, so that's the exciting part. So you can return home. It's not an official all clear, but you can return home. So that's the important part. So it sounded a little too exciting there when I read it and I saw this. Of course, we knew what we were hoping for. We hoped a little bit too hard on it, but that's what it is. So here, let me open that up. You can go home if you're hanging out at a higher elevation and all that. It's not officially an all clear, so don't do a cannonball into the water. It says residents may return home. Tsunami and rip currents advisories are still in effect. So there still could be stuff happening, but it's safe enough to where you could go home. It says, as of 6 p.m., Governor David Apateng, in coordination with the CNMI Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management, is advising residents who self-evacuated are welcome to return home. However, residents are advised to stay out of the water as a tsunami advisory and rip current advisory remain in effect for Saipan, Tinian, and Rota. A tsunami advisory means strong currents and waves are dangerous to those in and near the water. The U.S. National Weather Service in Guam is also advised that a high risk of rip currents is in effect through late tonight for all reefs of the Marianas. Dangerous rip currents are expected and can sweep even the strongest of swimmers away from the shore into deeper water. All residents and visitors are urged to stay out of the ocean until conditions improve. So that part we know, that's great. It's not an all clear, but you can still go home. You don't have to hang out at the ball field. You don't have to hang out at the airport field, but I guess you can if you want to. But you don't have to. Basically, though, it's still not safe to go partying in the water. The currents are still very strong. The rip current risk is still very real. You don't want to be out there. So that's it. It is not an all clear, but it is everyone can go home. All right, so that's the main thing. Residents may return home. Tsunami and rip current advisories are still in effect. So there you go. Now you know. That's the official announcement, and that's good news for everybody. So, hooray! You guys all made it. We made it together going through all this stuff. And I guess that'll be a day for us, you know. So good to know. We're happy to hear it. We're happy to see it, and we'll look forward to calling it a night. I'm ready to go home. You guys ready? Because I am. I want to say thanks to all you guys for watching. It was kind of a marathon session. We started at 7:30 this morning, and here we are getting ready to go home. You guys are awesome. Looks like the worst is past us. Still be careful if you're going to be heading out into the water. We're going to post this up on the old page, and you'll be able to see it there. So you guys have a great night. That's going to do it for us, for real. We are really going home now. No doubt about it. Okay, actually, I got to post a few things that I'm going home. You guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in from all over the Pacific. It was wonderful to see it. Now, all these advisories are about here in the CNMI. If you are out elsewhere in the Pacific, that doesn't mean that your governor or your president or that any of the folks who are in your emergency response teams have lifted anything. In fact, for American Samoa, we know that it's still on the way for you, and we'll be thinking about you all the way till it gets there. All right, so you guys take care, and now that's going to be the end of the night for us, and we wish you guys all the best wherever else you are in the Pacific or the rest of the world. Take care, and we hope that you are blessed with the same kind of safety that we were blessed with today. Take care, everybody. Hey, bye from Tonga. Thank you, Chris. Thanks so much for tuning in, and let us know, if you will, if you'd be so kind, let us know how you guys are doing, and when we wake up tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. This would be the morning song end here for the morning show.
As the day unfolds with laughter and cheer, Brad's got the magic that brings us all near.